And still on illegal foreign nationals, over 80 people are to appear in court again today in connection with the gang rape in Krugersdorp. 8 women were assaulted and raped while shooting a music video. Activists are calling for justice. eNCA's Nqobile Madlala is covering the story for us and joins us yet again. Nqobile, what is the latest coming from Krugersdorp?
Well, at this point, Vundo, we're still waiting for court to start. We understand that it's just a bit delayed, but on the outside, of course, the parties and different civil societies are still gathered outside, still just picketing and, of course, singing and chanting in support of these families that have been affected as well as victims. But joining me now, I want to bring in some of the community leaders. And you'll remember when we spoke to her, she was one of the people that highlighted that it's very difficult to be in the area she lives in. We see you today here again. What are you hoping for?
We're hoping for justice for all the rape victims and for all the murder victims, the people that have been murdered because of these people. We do not want them to get a bail. We do not want them to, we want everyone to know that South Africa is not a playground.
I mean, since the time we had spoken on Monday, we understand that more people came on the ground. Do you know of anything? Did they come to speak to the community? Did anyone come to assist the community?
It's been a long battle for us. Right now, we are very much overwhelmed with everything that is happening. We will be having the minister addressing the community on Saturday, which is one of the meetings that we had been fighting for so long. However, we do take into cognizance that there's lots of departments that need to catch a wake-up call. The Department of Mineral and Energy, Ubabu Kwete Mantasha, we're asking you that please take care of your people. Do not let these mining shafts be at the exposure of criminals. These people, unless it is financial suicide for you, then you will not do the right thing. But if it's not financial suicide for you, you care for the rights of the people, you will be able to come on board. Also with the Department of Home Affairs, look at the children that are incarcerated. That should raise an alarm that we are probably facing human trafficking in their respective countries. We are facing hard child labor because these children come here and they are exposed to hard labor. Hence the resentment that they're having, hence the cruelty that they're having. It is time that all departments in South Africa catch a wake-up call, and then they don't just sit in their offices. They do what they are put in office for. As we had said, the community needs also to catch a wake-up call and exercise the right to recall. We cannot allow our country to decay, not in our watch.
And I mean, I understand you saying that all these departments need to catch a wake-up. What would you like to see happen with the mineral resources specifically?
To hold those companies accountable, because what the mining companies are doing, they are abstracting and enriching themselves, and once they are satisfied, they abandon those mining shafts and they do not care about the livelihoods of the people surrounding those mining shafts. So what the Department of Mineral and Energy needs to do, it is to ensure that the company that had mining rights, when they decide to up and leave, they must up and leave when they had closed everything and not create this conducive environment. Someone somewhere is not doing their job. If someone elsewhere is doing their job, we would not be having these problems.
And as a community, I know that you said you are already overwhelmed, but what are you hoping to discuss when the Minister of Police comes to meet you on Saturday, as you said?
There's a lot that we like to discuss. However, we had said quite a lot in social media. We had voiced out our concern, but seeing him, there's a lot of things that needs to.
Like what?
perhaps, for instance, the Krugersdorp police station, we are completely not happy. We've got people within the community that had footage of police taking bribes from the criminals. We have footage of police doing the things that they were not supposed to do, and they do these things wearing the state resources, wearing the state uniform, using the state resources, the state vehicles. So these are the things that we would like to address. We also would like to have to see repercussions happening in the Krugersdorp police station. We had seen that they went to the mining shafts, arresting some of the illegal miners, but now we need to also deal with the big elephant in the room, which is Krugersdorp police station.
A lot of organizations have come out here. You can see different political organizations. They're saying that they're echoing your sentiments. How do you feel about them being here?
Well, I'm glad they're echoing our sentiments. However, I feel that they are using this platform to campaign for themselves. This has got nothing to do with politics. This is the livelihoods of South Africa. Politics have been detrimental in our society because of leaders that do not know when to act, leaders that do not know how to lead our nation. I, for one, I am looking forward into seeing leaders that are leading us deeply rooted and embedded in the philosophy of Ubuntu. What they're doing right now has got nothing to do with Ubuntu. It is man for himself. They are looking out for their own organizations. Yes, they come into media saying we're doing this for the victims, we're doing this for the communities, but we all know that this is about them and has got nothing to do about the communities.
Has the community interacted with the victims at all?
We had tried, but we cannot get a hold of anyone. The mayor had said he himself on his side had tried, because we would like to visit the victims that were
Thank you very much for speaking to us. That's Nqobile. I want to just show you what's happening around me. That's Action SA, of course, singing. You'll remember we spoke to Action SA a little earlier on, and they were saying that they want to see action as well. And you can see there as well, there is IFP who has also joined, picketing on the side. We're all outside the Krugersdorp court, and they're also here to echo those sentiments by the community, and of course saying that they're supporting the victims. As you can see, EFF as well, that is in front of court at the moment. They are picketing here, and they're also echoing those sentiments. But what we're hearing from the community is that they are saying that they want to see these parties play a bigger role. They want to see a bigger role being played by these communities, these parties, to ensure that people are held responsible. But they're saying that they mustn't just look out for themselves, and that this mustn't be linked into just some kind of a manifesto or some kind of visibility in Findo. But what we know at the moment, we know that court hasn't yet started. We've been told that they will be coming out to address us, and they will tell us when they will be starting. But of course it continues here outside. You can see everybody marching, everybody singing their own songs in separate parts of this court. But what continues to be a sentiment here is that everybody wants to see, they want to see those people responsible for the gang rape and of course the victimization of these communities brought to book, and they are here to echo those sentiments, and that's exactly what they want to see.
All right, we'll leave it there for now. Nqobile, thank you very much for that update. That's reporter Nqobile Madlala from